Hi guys, I'm FPL Nymphiette and welcome back to the home of FPL videos. FPL is back, it's open, whoop whoop. It's good to get an initial look at the game and do some very early tinkering to our teams. There's lots that could change between now and the start of the season, with the Euros very much still in the thick of things. Summer transfers still to happen, Olympics and friendlies all to come. You know what? Let's just indulge ourselves with a little first draft that we can look on and work on and tinker on over the summer as it goes on. Before I get going though, I'm hoping to reach 5,000 subs before the start of the season, so if you could, please smash that sub button. It costs nothing, it means everything. Thank you very much, Nim fam. Let's get into this. I've played Sanchez as my 4.5 set and forget goalkeeper. Brighton have Burnley, Watford, Everton, Brentford, Leicester and Crystal Palace in their first 6 fixtures, making them third most appealing in the fixture difficulty rating. I'm unsure I'll start the season without another 4.5 million rotating goalkeeper, just in case of any problems. But at the moment, Foster takes my second goalkeeper spot, just to free up funds at 4 million. In defence, I have gone for attacking threat where possible. That's because in FPL, if your defender loses a clean sheet, they can still gain some serious points if they manage to get any attacking threat in goals and assists. With that in mind, Soufal took my first defender spot. Last season, Soufal got 9 assists. He loves to speed down the wing and get a cross in, so he has the potential to provide for a goal or two if you're looking for that kind of thing, which in FPL, you really are. I actually don't mind West Ham's fixtures to start with either. In the first 6, only Leicester and Man United really worry me. Next up, Trent was straight in my team. With a summer off, he should be fresh, and I'm hoping he can start the season as he ended it. In total, he got 2 goals and 8 assists last season, and Liverpool kept 10 clean sheets. Liverpool come in second for fixture difficulty rating, making them a potential team to load up on at the start of the season. Digne is my third premium defender, if you will, in other words, over 5 million. Digne packed 9 last season, and Everton are looking hot for fixtures for their first 6 games. They don't face any of the traditional top 6 teams in their first 6 fixtures. If Digne is back from the Euros and starting in game week 1, he could be a fantastic option. Otherwise, we may have to look at one of his teammates to fill the gap whilst we wait for his return. I've then gone for a double up on Brighton defence for the same reason I've gone for Sanchez in fixtures. Lamperty got a goal and 3 assists last season, so he holds that attacking threat. So one to consider for our FPL teams, a nice cheap one at 4.5 million. Leicester's first 3 fixtures are nice, with Wolves, West Ham and Norwich at first, and Fofana looked really promising last season, even if he did just return the 1 assist. Could be good bench fodder. Moving on to my midfield, I said Salah would be the first name on my team sheet, and I am true to my word. Here he is. Now, as we've discussed lots on this channel already, Salah may be at the Olympics and may miss out at the start of the season. If this is the case, then this spot can be Bruno or Mane in the meantime whilst we wait for Salah's return. Or if he's back in the second week, we could just risk benching him for 1 week. But it's very hard to build a team that doesn't have Salah in it, as you'll want him in at some point, definitely. Next in is Rafinha, 6 goals and 10 assists last season. This guy is just magic. With my attack, I almost don't look at the fixtures as much, and I try to edge more on form, and this guy had form by the bucket load last season. He's also a really nice price point at 6.5 million, so should he not be as prolific this season as he was last season, he could be moved on to many players in that price bracket. KDB has taken my second premium midfielder spot based on his early Euros form. Man City don't have the tastiest of fixtures to start, but they are positively fixture proof, and should Kane join City or they sign a new striker, then KDB could be absolutely fire this season. And on that note, I've placed Jota in my 4th midfielder spot. I made a batch shizzle video predicting one of KDB or Jota to be the top scorer in the 21-22 season. Jota got 9 goals and is doing really well in the Euros. Should he be back in time for the start of the season, he could be tough to ignore, despite him being one of the trolliest players ever last season. Should Jota and KDB go deep into the tournament, and we hear whispers of them missing the start of the season. I may consider Greenwood instead of Jota and Mane instead of just for the start of the season. I've no Bruno at the moment, which is a tad bit worrying, but I'll keep tabs on his Euro performance, and it may be another reason to go Greenwood just to have some United attack. Basuma is then placed in as my 5th cheap midfielder spot. You don't really want to spend a whole lot here unless you're going to play a formation that means you're playing all 5 of your midfielders every week. So Basuma is cheap, he has good fixtures, and he's pretty nailed on, making him good bench fodder. Not really going to set your world alight, but he does the job and comes in with a couple of points should somebody miss out in your team. Up front, I've gone with Nacho Man, again based on those first 3 fixtures and his form of 12 goals and 2 assists last season. Second, I've gone with Watkins. Aston Villa face Watford, Newcastle and Brentford at first, and Watkins had a strong season of 14 goals and 9 assists last season. I'd be happy to start him in my team, definitely. Last but not least is Ivan Toney. I'm reluctant to go in on promoted sides so early, but I really feel like Ivan could be this season's Bamford. Record top scorer in the Championship last season, and he knows where the goal is if he sees one. His fixtures are questionable, but I easily see him scoring against Arsenal. Yes, I'm a pessimistic Arsenal fan here, but you know. But after that, he faces Palace, Villa, Brighton, Wolves and Liverpool. You know, those games could go either way. However, though, if I get a bit wobbly on Ivan Toney, I could go for Wilson in his place. But let's just see if I stick with my gut on this one. Again, the good thing is he is an easy price to move on to anyone else if it doesn't work out. So that's it, my very first draft of the 21-22 season. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What's your initial thoughts on the game opening? Are you happy? Have you chosen your team? And what is your team ID? I'll do some more pre-season videos as we go through the rest of the summer, but this is just an initial draft team and lots could change yet. Feel free to check out the sponsors of this video, Fancy Football Fix, and please, if you've enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let's try and reach that 5k before August. Until next time, Nymphrya out.